Chapter 4! Oh my goodness, we're on chapter 4. Uh, let's see. Wow. Oh, wow. Um, this was not what I was expecting. Let alone for there to be sound. Hey, what's up, Gab? How you holding up, Gabby? It's the Beans E, Sal. You're doing your best. Ooh. There's a notice from the Federal Bureau of Prohibition. Information pertaining to the whereabouts of Jarvis and Clem Schlitz for crime of moonshinery. They are seen in the vicinity of the rickety old cabin. What else is there? Missing Tom Chapman and prior large-mouth bass and sons. The face of a teenage boy is circled in an attached photograph. A portrait of a boy and his elder male relatives, each holding a large-mouth bass proportionate to his own height. There seems to be a similar poster right underneath it. Missing Kathy Tracy, inquire at Largemouth Bass and Sons. What is going on at Largemouth Bass and Sons? That is kind of suspicious. I'll make a missing poster for Charles. You can remove. What? What? Well, you don't have a pen or pencil with which to write a missing poster. You could remove the posters already on a notice board. It might not help, but at least nobody will be looking for these two kids when they. No! I'm not gonna eat the posters! Okay. Alright, Gabby, this place is creepy. Oh my, tryptophobia warning. Oh my. Let's head to largemouth bass and sons first. This is, interesting. You slog through the swamp. Your slog through the swamp is interrupted by an unfortunately familiar face. Halt, interloper. Your precipitous interference ends here. Ah, geez, not you again. Indeed, it is I, and I will give you even more cause to regret this encounter. You may have thought yourself clever, hiding in the institute where the dean's wards would protect you from our attentions. But now you left that protection behind, and furthermore, encroached on the source of our power. You made yourself extremely vulnerable. I'm just looking for my uncle. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about the Dean, or your plans, or those weird dreams, or any of it. Regardless of these claims, you will not leave this place unscathed. Quite the opposite. So, like scathed? Indeed. Well, fine. I'm not scared of an accountant. What are you gonna do? Embezzle me to death? Terrence pulls a gun out of his pocket. Out of his jacket. I decided to balance these books in a more in a more direct fashion. Swell. I guess we're fighting. Oh my. Okay. Oh, he is so strong. Okay. Okay. There is a lot. Cold damage. 12. Okay. Poison. Got it. I need you to be turned down. Because you would do some serious damage. We can also do this, because why not? Make him a lot weaker. Just in general. And then I'll hit you with this. Okay. Ow. Oh no. How much you slapping for? 5? Slap him. This is not gonna go well. We are not fit for this fight whatsoever. Bye, Hex Rock. Rhodes. Oh my god. You lost. Terrence looms over you, gloating with a sinister look in him eyes. I think that's supposed to say his? You realize that winning is better than losing, and you resolve to do better in the future. He takes a fountain pen out of the inside of his pocket and scratches something in the middle of your forehead. It hurts, and you're pretty sure that it isn't ink trickling down. You're the red interloper. Kindly assure that we do not meet again. He strides away. You carved into my forehead? What is this? Oh, you bee. Oh, okay. Ah, it is so loud in here. Please turn that down. Ooh. I don't know if it's loud to you guys, but that is loud to me. Okay. Hi. State your business. I'm here about the missing children? Tom and Kathy? Yeah, that's a sad song. You need to talk to, I guess, Mr. Chapman or Mr. Tracy about that. But I wouldn't let either of them know that you've been speaking to the other. Bosses, they don't talk anymore. What's going on in this place? At Large Bass and Sons, we fish largemouth bass, and most of us are sons. Why don't the bosses speak to one another? Between you and me, 3,600 largemouth bass, Mr. Chapman and Tracy haven't been on speaking terms since Mr. Chapman was snubbed at the Aquademity Awards a few years back. They tolerate each other only because they both perform a function vital to the business. What do you think is going to happen to the kids? If you ask me, that's what I did. Hell, they ran off. This life isn't for everyone, and Tom and Kathy, they never had the makings of a largemouth bass deboner or re. Why are you reboning them? Deboner or reboner? That's what we do here. Mr. Tracy debones the bass, and Mr. Chapman rebones them. Only then the fish are. Are you saying you take the fish bones out, then put them back in? It's tradition. For generations, Chapman has deboned the bass, and Tracy rebones them. That unique process is what gives us our bass its distinctive tang. I'm gonna just keep going. The rain sound is nice. I like that sound. Keep your nose clean. Okay. You see something in the trees? No? Question mark? Alright, hello. Oh, you're Tracy. Greetings. As a mariner, do you hate being stuck behind a desk? Excuse me? I make 6 figures a year behind this desk. And mind your manners. You're addressing Adam Tracy, Chief Deboning Officer of Largemouth Bass and Sons. Did you hear about Kathy? I saw some posters about missing children. That's right. 3 nights ago, Kathy disappeared, along with all of her clothes and possessions, the contents of that safe there, and the company truck. Oh, and the Chapman kid. It sounds more like they ran away from home. I'll excuse your remark as you don't know why my Kathy, but suffice it will say, that's impossible. Kathy loves largemouth bass as almost as much as assuming preordinated roles in a multi-generational family business. No, Kathy would not simply leave home. There is much simpler explanation. Oakum Gator. What's Oakum Gator? A monstrous gatorman, centuries old, 10 feet tall if he's an inch, with scales as blue as the deepest ocean. He has 2 tails as sharp as razors, and he's not afraid to shave you. His appetites are insatiable. He'll strike at night and gobble up our fish, guns, tax returns, whatever. And now I fear my Kathy. Um, Running away from home makes so much more sense. But knowing this game, I would believe this more. I don't know what we did to provoke his ire, but that beast has bullied and bothered our business since my grandfather was in toddler pants. I sometimes think the swamp itself has summoned him up to be our tormentor. Okay. If Oakum's ate Kathy, aren't we a bit too late? Not necessarily. Oakums only have handicap in his glacial slow digestion. Go ask Sylvester, or Gardevoirs. He was swallowed up by the Oakums, but by stripping off in his belly and greasing his body in Oakum's own fat, he was able to slither up and out of Oakum's jaw while the grease scraped. Ugh. don't like that. Okay, where can I find Sylvester? I don't know. We had to terminate him for attempting to unionize. So you think at 8, Kathy? You have understood for decades, Oakham Gator has been the sole author of this business misfortune. Could he eat a child? Absolutely. That's his MO, or monstrous operandi. My friend Charles is also missing. Do you think it's Oakham too? Certainly is possible. I don't know the criminality of Oakham Gators knows no bounds. Okay, is there a finder's fee if I find her? Or, find her? 300 meat and my grandfather's fishing rod, but I'm running the show, alright. Now Chapman, I know he's got a missing boy too, but you can't can't involve a reboner in an operation like this. They're far too emotional. If you're dealing with me, you keep him out of it. What's so special about this fishing rod? What's special about it? It can catch things that scientists would say are impossible to find in water. How about that? So it doesn't catch fish? Yes, fish, but also impossible things. Let me think about it. Sure, I'll be here while you think, and my daughter will slowly dissolving inside the belly of a gator. Okay. A semester there. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mean it's messy. I'm saying the room where we have meals is that type of mess. I thought they really used that term for armed forces. You don't consider fishing to be part of the armed forces? What do you think we use to hold the rods? I hate this man, bro. I armed forces, how about that, huh? I can't. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I can't. Looking for something? What's back here? 3/4 off limits. You live here? Where the fish live, we live. I see. Okay. So you're... I can't get in there. Okay. So I found one of you. Are you over here? This pool is the birthplace of largemouth fluke, a bass present at the signing of Declaration of Independence. On August 2nd, 1792, he returned to his home waters to die, but his body was never found. Interesting. Ooh, wait, I saw that. Ah, sorry, I can't fish here, apparently. Talk to the puddle or the man? I want to talk to the puddle. Hello, sir. Talk to the man. What's the matter with you? She's left me. Who left you? Amphibious truck. Oh, so not a person. No, I'm more interested in amphibious trucks. So, what happened to your truck? Our truck. It's the company's truck. We use it to take the fish to the market. A couple of nights ago, I forgot to fill her up before bed, and that must have really ticked her off. But the next morning, she's gone. No, nothing. Could it do anything with the missing children? Tom and Kathy? You have to talk to Mr. Chapman or Mr. Tracy about that. Maybe they took the truck. I don't know. Seems like a stretch. When did the children go missing? Same day as the truck. But I think that's probably a coincidence. What's this puddle here? That's the gas I never gave her that night. It's here now in our special place, waiting for her. Waiting for her to come home. Is it working? Obviously, you can see it is not. How far could someone gone in the truck? But the gas left in her couldn't go farther than 100 miles. 100 miles, okay. No, 100. Sorry. 100 is fisherman lingo. It means 11. Okay, that's a shame. Okay. Alright. Oh, kitty! Hi! The cat avoids your touch. You get the sense that it's only loyal to... Okay. It doesn't like me. Got it. Hello there. I wonder, do you ever wish you had a glorious death at sea? Ho, many a sea creature has tried to give me one, bucko. But before they can get their teeth in me, I've reboned them 6 ways to Sontag. He spits a wad of chewing tobacco out the door. Josh Chapman, Chief Reboning Officer, Largemouth Bass and Sons. Are you here about Tom? I saw the posting about the missing children. Find one child and you find the other. My Tom has been lured into the lair of ocean gators by Beelzebub of a boner's daughter. A good and true fisherman led astray by that delinquent sorceress who never cared a Walt Whitman for what we do here at Largemouth Bass. You're being a little bit sexist, don't you think? Not remotely. I'm not saying anything about her gender at all. I'm only saying that she may have got my boy eaten by a gatorman. How is Kathy responsible? Well, the arrogance of youth. Kathy Tracy never thought she had anything to fear from Oakham's gator. She didn't respect him. Several times I caught her attempting to summon the beast by shouting his name. 3 times in a mirror or directly into the mouth of a bass. It was always going to end with her in Oakham's belly. I just didn't think my Tom would be fool enough to go along with it. Do you think he may have ran away? Absolutely not. Tom's a 3rd-generation bass boy. Proud and true. Oh, why, just last month he said, I'm excited about my future in reboning largemouth bass, Dad. Does that sound like the words of a boy with 1 foot out the door? No, there's a simple explanation. The siren song of Kathy Tracy, who lures good men into the belly of gators. Okay. This is interesting. So, what's the fee? 200 meat for starters and my mother's fishing rod for the entry. On one condition, I don't want you looking for Kathy on Tracy's dime. It's Tom that needs saving, and he needs saving from her. So that's the condition. Oh, and you also need to find Tom, so that's 2 conditions. Is it a special rod? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Well, deal. Hurrah! Now I have no idea where you might find Tom, but what I'll do is let you into our quarters in the back. I know he keeps a diary, though. I've never been able to make sense of the thing. Fundamentally, the way your generation speaks is utter nonsense to me. The mad ramblings of youth. Perhaps you'll understand it. Now bring him home, hear me? I'm looking for someone myself. Charles Wallace? Huh, is he a fish? No. Then I'm not the person to ask. I'm a fisherman, my friend. My bag is fish. If you're looking for a human, you want to ask some sort of human fisherman. Haha. You're a human fisherman. His expression turned sour. Now you put the hole into the premise. He lost interest in the conversation. Okay, I don't know where your friend is, alright? Okay, what's back here? Your quarters? How would you know that? Okay. So I'm looking for his diary. Okay. Let's see where we might find them. For controversial thoughts and secret plans, turn... Okay, turn 19. 3 Squatch Wawa. Turn to page 33. It's dangerous, but the only way we won't be followed is if we take the truck through the Gatorman camp. Really ask where Peter is. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So, they were planning to leave. That is very clear. Thanks for some hardtacks, I guess. Bone broth. Okay. So he was planning to leave. That is very obvious. What lies behind the door is only for fishermen. What is it? Fish. Okay. The pocket. Those are decorative. And the chum inside? It's the very first batch of chum ever made by Largemouth Bass and Sons back in the summer of 1803. It reminds us of our humble beginning. Oh, revolting. That's gross. Okay. So they went through the camp. Got it. Can I take your quest as well? I'd like to talk about your daughter. Okay, so I cannot take your quests. God dang it. But these are side quests, which, yes, I will end up doing at some point. But I'm not entirely sure. You found an old medicine show wagon overturned in the swamp. Most of the contents have long since hazardly dissolved into the local ecosystem. There's probably some stuff left. Rhino bomb. Okay, and mercury eye drops. Got it. Interesting. Let's see. Ooh, hello. This rotten stuff is crawling with worms, and the worms are crawling within it. Ew. Hello? This pie has been demoted to from soup to chamber 22 meat. Let's go. Okay. What about this wheel? The thread pattern identifies as a Lincoln, which sounds impressive piece of deduction, but honestly, the top hat and beard were a dead giveaway. Okay, a Lincoln. Ooh. Those are, interesting prints. Duck, horse, cow, human, cat, badger, tire. Oh, tire? Moonshiner's cave. Let's go see what happened to these moonshiners, I guess. No fishing? Amidst all the garbage strewn about, you find a shiny 7th A combination wrench with CW painted on the side. Charles Wench. That's strange. Obviously, this belongs to Charles, but he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would lose one of his tools carelessly, nor the kind of guy who would leave trash around his camp. You look around more carefully and discover weird tracks in the mud, big clawed bipedal tracks, maybe Gatorman tracks, and there's a spot where some kind of scuffle clearly happened. Ah, jeez, well that tears it. Charles Wallace might have gotten kidnapped by the Gatorman. Maybe he dropped his wrench on purpose to attract your attention. Did the Gatorman take everybody? Oh boy, you're here again. Shadow Pickle! Shadow Pickle! I don't want a Shadow Pickle. Okay, there's your truck. What's up? Um, I? Ah, hello. Are you Jarvis and Clem Slits? Nah, I'm Clem. He's Jarvis. Shut up, Clem. They may be a phone. Oh, I ain't Clem, and I ain't Jarvis. Relax, guys. I saw the poster at the bus stop and got curious. I'm not gonna turn you in. My name's Sal. Whew, what a relief. Sure is. Good to meet you, Sal. What are you two doing in this weird cave? We got ourselves in a right predicament, is what we did. What happened? Well, me and Jarvis have been brewing up some homemade hooch to sell. Been stashing it back in this here cave. But we got wind that the profits were on our tail, so we figured we better cheese it. Pull the old 23 skid do, you know? Come to find, a pack of them mean lizard farmers got into the hooch and they won't give it back. We were just thinking we'd take the loss and blow, but we hit another snag. What kind of snag? I went and locked the keys in a truck. Still don't go get why did you go do a full thing like that for? I told you, it ain't like I went and did it on purpose or nothing. I'll see what I can do. So you locked your keys in your truck. I can get it open. Ah, man. That's fine. But it's open. I unlocked your truck. I got a truck unlocked for you. Oh, dang, that's a load off my mind. Thanks, pal. I'm driving this time. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Bye. Ooh, shiny wall. Okay, we get a bunch of drunk gators. Approach them? They growl at you menacingly, plainly too solid to jump up and attack you. On the other hand, if you get too close near their booze, that could change in an instant. What am I looking at here? Oh, you have not seen a Gatorman yet? Sorry, it's hard to keep track. These are the guys Jessica mentioned, and they're pretty much what you expect from the name Gatorman. They're intelligent, upright, walking alligators. They have tough, scaly skin and lots of teeth and pissy attitudes about everything that aren't already eating. They especially hate intruders, and are the second biggest reason that this swamp isn't a popular tourist destination. The first, it's a swamp. In any case, those Gatormans are still growling in your direction. Well, let's see if we can fight them. Alright. Oh, you have armor on. Okay. Okay. Munch, unpredictable. Ooh, you're not that good. Ooh, I want to get rid of you then. So I want to bring you down. And then I want to attack you. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. Okay. Ah, that ain't good. 9. Can you do damage to him? No, you can't. But you broke the shield, which is good. Just poison yourself? I am not gonna question it. Okay. So for you, let's see. I want to throw the rock at you. I really want to get rid of you first, I believe. Hit him. Let's go. Oh, don't walk. No, my trusty rock. The poor rock. Okay, I'll let you slap him. Cause he poisoned himself anyway. Okay. So I'm gonna keep going back and forth between these two. I'm still doing damage, which is lucky. But I need you to... Let me turn you down so you're not healing at 9 anymore. Okay. And then I will slap you with this. Okay. Goody good, good. Okay, so you're slapping for 9. I'm gonna just keep slapping you, because you're about to die anyway. Never mind, he's... I get unpredictable effects, but why did he have to go and gain all his health back? Okay. Slap you again. So you're gonna be the problem, huh? Heal yourself. Please, heal yourself. But I don't mind if you keep healing yourself, because I had to deal with the other two. But getting you... I don't have a lot of things that can do damage. So, Gabby... I'm gonna want you to go slap him. I'm hoping I can get rid of him. Thanks for poisoning yourself. Okay, so 8. I'm gonna have to do both of these at you. So I can at least get rid of one of you guys. Okay. No. No! Gabby! Ugh. You guys suck. I hope you know that. I'm gonna just try to get rid of you. So I can keep it to where it's just... Oh my god, you love poisoning yourself, huh? Okay. I can get rid of you, so I'm gonna throw a rock at you. So then I'm gonna get rid of you. So it's just one-on-one. Even though you're about to really hurt me, it seems. Ow. So you're dead, so we win. Let's go. Woohoo! Few cases of pooch left. I got a gator stick. Ooh, we don't know what it does. Ooh, that's always fun. Alright. Oh, there's a lot. Hey, Clement, I got your stuff. I dealt with the gators. You can get your hooch, at least what's left of it. Heck, that's great news. Thanks, friend. You'll get loaded in a truck in a jiffy. Looks like you guys are good to go. Sure does. Thanks a millions, pal. You really saved our bacon. And how? We ain't got much to offer you by way of rewards, but feel free to grab a crate of hooch as a thank you. Take it to the speakeasy. I can do that. Thank you. They quickly load the rest of the hooch into the back of the truck and drive away. Unfortunately, you forgot to pay attention to how they got the truck through that weird tree hole. Maybe next time. But I can't do much about this wall right now, which is interesting. Let's head back to the shack. They're probably not even here yet, but I want to follow the other stuff. Let's follow the human footprints. They lead to, let's call an improvised latrine if you... Okay. Duck. Okay, horse. Cow. Cow shoes! Did the cows come back home yet? Doesn't seem like it. Badger. Okay. Well, I didn't get much out of that besides some new shoes. What does clomp around like a cow mean? Oh, I leave cow footprints! That's sick! Let's go! Okay. Well, I guess I gotta wander a bit. Oh! Do you know where there is? Here, there's mud and, mud. No, not here, nearby. You had to go pretty far before it isn't mud. Yes, but it's a henge. Mud henge. A local tourist attractor. Gabby has read that about but never went. Let's go, Gabby. I'll go just for you, hon. Ooh, pretty impressive. There's hobo writing down there. Welcome to the mud henge. What is this place? Fred, it's a mud henge. What's that? It's one of the area's most popular henges. Folks travel around from all over to see this mysterious mud. I heard of Stonehenge. Is it like that? I don't see the comparison. You don't? Look, we could talk for hours about Stonehenge. Stonehenge is big, Stonehenge is strong. I've gone all over this. So with much respect, what I'm interested in talking about is Mudhenge, which is a formidable amount in its own right, and so much more than a first draft of a Stonehenge, and they sometimes say in magazines. What's so special about it? Special? Well, during the swamp solstice, it's said that the needle of the compass placed upon the center altar will point not to the west, but secret west, where lies the thing you need the most. That's odd enough for you? When is the solstice? If you're in a swamp, it's pretty much always a solstice. I'd like to visit. Here. Do I gotta pay for, whatchamacallit? Do I have to pay for Gabby, too? I don't mind, just... Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Alright. Oh. Little is known about the history. Okay. Fantastic. Can we go in? Ooh, thank you. Let's head in. Okay, so you said place in the middle? It'll lead you to the secret west? Where's the... I don't... God, I don't know that much... Lobo... Whoa. That was weird. These are portals? Oh, no. Okay. Here? Oh, hello. Mysticality 6. What is my mysticality at? 4. Can I do any upgrades for my mysticality? Mysticality. I have just enough to do that, and then I would have to purchase. I mean, not purchase. Get something else, which I assume would have to be food-wise. Physical armor, muscle and moxie, meat drops, increases. Oh yes, eat this. I got questioning that salad. So now I should be able to read this. Drowned Mary's crown is buried past the huge tower. What the hell does that even mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, so I'm back here again. Here? I'm back at the start. So let's head through here. Oh. Yeah, I'm down. Alright, let's... Oh, is Gabby not taking part of this? I guess not. Oh, Gabby's not taking part. That's odd. Yes, Gatorman. Gabby's not taking part of this fight, I guess. Oh, man. Not my trusty rock. Yeah, dang it, don't mess with my trusty rock. Let's see. Alright, Gatorman, you're about to go down, buddy. Alrighty. Hell yeah. There we go. Get whatever that's in that bag. Thank you. Complete change of clothes in a sack, a black imposed car sticking. Mary's crowd has passed the Hugh Tower. Afraid some night you read it twice. The nudist creed, nothing is worn, everything is visible. Are you saying I had to take off my clothes? Is that what it's saying, that it wants me to take off my clothes? I can. I can just untake all this off. I guess these count as clothes. Um, there? I feel nude, even though I don't really look nude. Um, hello? Okay. Through here, I guess? Maybe? Through here? How am I supposed to solve this? Through here? It's hard because most of it just looks to the exact same. Um, hmm. Okay, I'm back at the beginning. So, oh, wait, no. Who's that? Who is that? Hey, ignore the fact I'm wearing no clothes. Where did you go? Where did he go? Wait, no, wait. I should put my clothes back on. I feel wrong not wearing things. Um, but I believe that's what I was wearing anyway. Physical armor, muscle, magical weapons, cold armor. I don't care for spooky armor. Deal your muscle and physical damage, cause bleeding. Ooh, interesting. But I like the pocket watch. Give me these back. Was I wearing this one? Yeah, I was wearing this one. I just want my clothes back on. That's all I want. I feel raw. Ooh, thank you. And let's just put these back on. Okay, I'm just gonna, So there is secrets happening, just I don't know what. How do I solve this? Hmm, where is literally anything? Where is anything? Where is anything? Come on. There is stuff in here, just I gotta figure out where. Okay, wait. Okay, you guys are lurking around. Interesting. Where did that professor dude go? That's what I'm. Oops, I didn't mean to go through there. Okay. Hey. Not sure what is really happening. What happens if I just keep going through the same ones? You're gonna lead me to the same area over and over? That seems like it. I'm gonna go through here. Oh, you're not here. Are we back in the beginning? Okay, we are here. So, who was that guy? He was in this one and now he's gone. Freak. Are you here? I'm gonna find you. I think. Gabby, why did you have to... Oh, wait, no! Who are these people? Okay. Interesting. So, I'm gonna assume now I have to go through here. Okay. Let me see. Um... Not gonna lie, I do not know the answer to this puzzle. I know that's what they're... Hey! Wait! Who are you people? What's happening here? Um, not gonna lie, Gab, we might have to come do this another time. Because that is going to be confusing. That's nice, but you have places to be. Sunken box cart. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that another time. Why did you freeze? Hey, everybody. I know this is kind of odd because this usually doesn't happen. OBS right now, I don't know what's going on, but it is really messing me over, and I am not able to stream the rest of the session. So unfortunately, which also means recording is kind of being really difficult right now. So I'm hoping this is recording. So I am gonna have to end the episode here. I am so sorry about that. OBS doesn't like people sometimes. I don't know what it is. It's just it doesn't want to load properly. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. It really does mean a lot, and I am so sorry for how abrupt this ending is. I am trying literally everything to get OBS to work, and it's just not working today. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you liked the video, like. If you want to see more of me, perhaps subscribe. If you've already been around for a while and haven't, just subscribe already, because it really does help grow my channel into something much bigger that we all can enjoy together. So, thank you guys, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.